Hiya fam, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. It's more Vikings. Which one?
This is episode 9, Breaking Point.
Yes. Previously, the boys attacked Paris, and they got their butts handed to them.
Bjorn almost died, Ragnar is not in good shape,
Floki's going crazy.
and the army is in shambles.
Let's see how they overcome this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Skull fam, enjoy.
Skull.
Oh. Ragnar, is that you pissing? Oh yeah.
Yep.
Damn, that's bad.
He's still looking bad, yeah.
He's not without his injuries.
I don't understand why we failed, Ragnar. I did everything to make sure we would succeed.
Because you're a lousy leader.
The others will try again tonight.
They're attacking again? Okay.
Well, night raid makes a little more sense, because they might not see you coming.
Like the shield maidens here.
What exactly is your plan?
I don't know.
It's a small force, too. I don't know what they expect to accomplish.
I think they're just a covert force trying to infiltrate.
See if you can get a hold somewhere.
20 people to get in there and open the gate.
No, they're in.
Quick and quiet. Stay in the shadows. Look at that.
So they're really using that light to their benefit.
Oh, yeah. Nice and silent.
Mm-hmm.
That one wasn't silent.
And they sounded the alarm.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh, God, they were ready.
That's a horrible way to go. That was smart.
Yeah, burn the gate down.
They were in the buildings?
Oh, okay. They were hiding out there.
How did you get in there undetected? That's crazy. All right, guys, do you remember what was waiting for you the last time?
Yeah, they're gonna do it again, too.
Simon, you're coming with us. You're a map of the city.
He knows what's gonna come.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
no, they got something else.
Oh, my God, they're going to grind them into Viking hummus. That's
that's
crazy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh.
Oh, they're stuck to it and alive. That's gnarly.
Jesus. It's like something out of Hellraiser.
Oh, kill him, man. Oh.
Oh, this is limbs hanging off of it.
Oh, it's all meaty.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay.
There's still a narrow spot they gotta get through.
They look like they're willing to deal with it.
All right. Jesus. Come on, Ragnar.
Yeah, I wouldn't want people to see me like this either.
Yeah. There's no way for a man to die.
Your Highness, you have to come. Why?
The Northmen are almost inside the city.
What can I do to stop them that the Holy Mother cannot do?
Swing a sword?
I doubt it, but okay.
I thought I would not have to plead, not when you heard that our beloved city was in mortal danger.
And why did you think that, pray?
Because I know what your grandfather would have done.
Ooh.
Charlemagne wouldn't back away from a fight.
No, he'd probably be in the front line.
I am not like my grandfather. I am not Charlemagne.
Clearly.
Well, then you'll never replace him either.
You'll never have a legacy like his.
Good God, look at this. All these bodies just in this narrow space.
I know, right? Just like,
It's gonna be some hard fighting.
They're sitting ducks, too, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
No! We can't get through! Fall back! Fall back!
Some folks aren't listening to that.
Well, I guess they're gonna go to Valhalla early. Well, they just left you behind, didn't they?
There's nothing you can do now. Yeah, you are.
They are sculpted!
Oh, you got lucky.
We had to try to keep somebody alive, I guess, huh? Is that Athelstan? Yeah.
Yep.
Man, feels like it's been 2 seasons since we've seen you, but it's not.
Yeah.
Been a couple episodes.
Yeah, that's all it's been.
Ragnar, where did all this blood come from?
I don't know. That's an awful lot of blood, though.
You can't survive bleeding like that. So we have Jesus and Odin is there, huh?
So now he's torn between faiths.
Don't abandon me.
Oh, what the hell? Oh, this blood's just part of his vision. Okay.
Okay, good.
Woo!
I thought he was gonna bleed out there for a minute.
So did I.
I am told you speak our language.
I have been here before. I'm a wanderer. No one is my enemy.
That's not how they see it.
Who is that?
Earl Siegfried.
There was someone else. Great warrior. He spiked our machine and he did it alone.
His name is Rollo. He is the brother of King Ragnar. He fights like a crazy bear.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And this Earl?
Perhaps he could be bartered.
If you care for me at all, Count Odo, you will bring me his head.
I don't think Siegfried approves.
I think Siegfried cares.
I have received news that my son is even now returning home. His mission in Mercia was successful.
Thank God.
Indeed.
I didn't feel that.
I've promised you that I will protect you and your sons, especially Alfred, against anyone who might offer you or him some injury. We both know what my son is capable of.
I think he's blackmailing her.
That's not cool.
He's got the power.
That doesn't mean you should use it all the time. Come on.
Obviously.
There must be recompense.
Some reward.
Of course. Some reward.
Jeez, you're a real sleazeball, you know that?
Yeah, you are.
Who is this young man?
His name is Ansgar.
He's a stranger, a Christian. He has been in the marketplace denouncing our gods.
You picked a bad place to do that.
Yeah, you did.
It's true that I beg the people here to desist from worshipping false gods. Your gods are made with human hands and are deaf, dumb, and blind.
Easy, pal.
Who invited you here?
How did you get here?
And will you subject your bold assertions to the judgment of the gods?
I will.
Careful what you ask for.
Oh.
You're gonna have to hold that.
To hell with that. Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus is what he needs right now.
Yeah. I don't think so. I think you would have passed out by now. I don't think so.
What?
Those hands would be cooked.
Possible.
Yeah. Oh, it hasn't happened yet.
Oh.
Oh, no.
He's thinking I can do this.
Oh.
You can hear the sizzle.
Oh. Damn. Those hands are dead.
Yeah,
I feel like those wounds might just end him.
they might.
Tycker mig räcker med killsvärta dig. Min vilja är att martyr att det haret om er.
Interesting request.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to Valhalla with my hair unspoiled.
That's right. I don't be bald.
Oh, wait a minute.
Sifed!
Oh my god.
He's laughing.
He got one over on you. Jesus.
That's messed up.
No one beheads Siegfried.
I don't think he's gonna survive anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna find another way to kill him for that.
What might have been is an abstraction, remaining a perpetual possibility only in the world of speculation.
What?
I think he's been smoking.
Yeah, of course he has.
Somehow, we are always here at this moment.
Not always. Just now.
You and a mistress.
Pretty much.
I want you to be my mistress.
Wow, he just came out and said it. Took 2 episodes, but
Yeah. Looks like she's okay with it.
Get into the bed.
I mean, he's more interesting than Aethelwolf.
He's much more interesting.
Oh, they got him.
Oh, man. Here's to you, Siegfried. That was a pretty good way to go, man.
Went out like a man.
Yeah.
Oh no, great.
Yeah, the people are suffering.
They've been locked in this city for too long.
But not her, thank God. I'm glad to see that nothing's happened to them yet. The Lord is truly protecting them.
The Lord or the extravagant wealth and cleanliness.
Yeah.
In the last few days, over 200 of our citizens have succumbed to this unknown sickness and died. The city is beginning to starve.
And yet, we won a great victory.
You're still under siege, though.
Yeah. It's only a victory if you live.
What is your advice?
I believe we must attempt to come to terms with them. There is, alas, no other way.
Father, I beg you, ignore this counsel of despair. We should never give in to these vile pagans, to these brutes.
If you get him out of here now, you can be better protected from him next time.
I'm actually with Odo on this one.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. If
Yeah.
you get them out of here now, you can deal with them on your own terms next time, because you know they'll be back.
I must pray alone and try
to discover the will of God.
You're not going to think about this at all. You're just going to sit in there and be scared.
He's gonna pray to his mama to protect him.
Mm-hmm.
I give thanks to God for your success and safe return.
Queen Quenthrith tried to use her female wiles upon me, but with God's help, I managed to resist.
God damn it, Aethelwolf.
Well, just so you know, I didn't. So
But I also knew that you would be able to resist her. Your morals and faith are such as even I look up to.
happily look up to him.
I'm sure your wife is also happy to hear that you avoided temptation.
Damn. You don't want to end up like me.
However painful it was for me, what happened between you and Athelstan was God's work.
Who raised you? It wasn't this guy.
I know. Spent too much time with the cardinal, I think.
Yeah.
There is something I need to ask you, Father.
Did you sleep with my wife?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Whether you were prepared to let Quenthrith kill me.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a fair question.
Yeah.
I was not. And frankly, the accusation shocks me.
So it was yes. That's what I gathered.
You can tell he's acting.
No Saxon king has ever managed to hand over their kingdom peacefully, but I intend to be the first.
$10 says he won't be succeed in that.
That's a terrible reputation the Saxons have.
Yeah.
Cynric, I am saddened to see you a prisoner.
It'd be like that.
The Franks want to discuss a way to end the siege.
What will they give us if we lift the siege?
That would be decided at a meeting between you and the commander of the city.
And where would we have this meeting?
The Count suggests that the meeting take place outside the city walls, with no weapons.
Tell them they'll have the answer tomorrow.
Demand la Lodiron.
And Bjorn wants a piece of that guy.
Yeah, he does.
But I guarantee you this guy don't want no part of Bjorn.
Why did they offer terms if they are so sure we cannot get into the city?
They have probably run out of food.
Then we should let them starve.
You might starve too if winter's coming.
I did not become ill because I aspired to be one. It came about because of other people's actions.
Not hers.
And I did not become king out of ambition, but once again, as a result of other people's actions.
That part I believe, yeah.
What does a king do, Bien?
He rules.
Yes! And as a ruler, I have the last say.
Very true.
Me! Not you! Not you! Not you! And not you!
There you go. Get him.
You've all had your ideas, and they have all failed. I will not.
Oh, this is bad timing.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more discussion. We shall meet the Franks tomorrow.
But way to whip it out in front of your men like that.
Yeah.
Reassert your dominance over this place.
You gotta maintain some sense of order.
Yeah.
What is it?
What should we do with the Christian?
Kill him.
Oh, she just said that while tucking her son.
Yeah.
Something ironic about that.
Good life lesson for you, Ivar. Kill Christians.
Oh, God.
Ragnar is not here. He's already left.
Hey, it does what he wants.
He is king.
How much treasure do you want to lift the siege and go away?
5,730 livres en Orient de Jean.
5,760 pounds in gold and silver.
That's an insult.
He urges you to accept the offer. Reinforcements are on their way to Paris.
I doubt it.
Then you wouldn't be making offers.
Yeah.
I know that no one is coming to save him.
C'est bien qu'il n'y a d'autres pour vos secondaires.
There is something I also see. I want to be baptized.
Si va que baptisé et levet set.
What? Is this because you're dying and you want to see Athelstan?
I am a dying man, and when I die, I want to be reunited with my Christian friend.
I didn't mean to be that right, but okay.
Well, you called it.
Yeah.
Un infâme la justiras, non el paradis.
He says you will go to hell, not heaven.
That's for God to decide, not you.
Yeah.
That is not your decision to
Oh,
make.
you called that too. Okay.
This is a man of God, is it not? You will do it here, and you will do it now.
Okay.
So I didn't want anyone else there because I didn't want them to witness this.
Well, they're all coming anyway.
Yeah.
Boy, they're seeing this part. Okay.
They know what's happening. Yeah, how you like that, Floki?
Floki, get over it, man. He's living his life. Go live yours. Ragnar, you are something else, man. I don't think anybody can believe what you've done here.
No.
It must feel like the ultimate betrayal.
I mean, he's always been one to do his own thing, so...
So I'm sure he's got a reason. And everybody on both sides, they're all beaten up to hell. They're bruised. They're in bad shape. They're both resisting each other like crazy. Now it appears Ragnar's done with everybody else's plans. He's got something up his sleeve here. While this was happening, I was just thinking back to what the seer said. The dead would conquer this city. What did Ragnar call himself? A dying man?
Yeah.
Something about that's going to have something to play here. And now that he's being baptized.
That makes sense. That was always his objective, was to conquer the city. So if he says he's a dying man and he manages to conquer the city, then he fulfills the prophecy. You know, it's interesting because when we look at the battle, it looks like the Parisians are actually doing pretty well. They've held them off in 2 assaults without much issue.
They've done it with ingenuity too. So, yeah.
It seems like they're the worse off because now they have an illness spreading throughout the city, whereas the Vikings, you know, they're just dealing with their injuries. They don't have any other problems like that. So it's kind of odd in the sense that they seem to be winning the fight but losing the war.
It is, and I think in this case, the battle of attrition would not go in Paris's favor. But I don't think the Vikings would be too much better off because winter was coming. If they were running out of food in Paris, they were sure going to run out of food outside the walls.
True, but at least outside the walls you can hunt for your food. Inside the walls you can't.
Yes, but you got to spread that wealth. You got to spread that wealth of food out to a lot of people. I'm not surprised that they're dealing with the problems that they have in Paris because this is a siege. You would run out of food. There would be squalor because there's like probably lack of facilities, lack of fresh running water. Things are piling up on the streets. It's getting dirty and there's rats everywhere.
And you got too many people in town too because bear in mind a lot of these people were living outside the city walls and they had to come inside. So now it's just simply overcrowded and the disease is spreading amongst people.
Yeah, any kind of plague would have sprouted right up. So now they're just going to have to get over it and deal with it. I mean, Kattegat suffered from the plague too, so
yeah,
you know Paris can get over it.
Kind of wonder if it's the same plague that they had in Kattegat, like somebody was a carrier that came with the invasion and spread it during the battle.
Oh, they probably just had antibodies with them already. It could have been Lagertha.
Could be.
Because she was in the middle of it.
She was in the front in both battles.
Well, she was in the middle of that plague too when it happened. So she would certainly have immunities to it by now.
Yeah.
Or always had it and just had the disease on her when she brought it. That's a good point. That I don't know if that'll ever be, brought to fruition what this was, but that makes sense.
Maybe some serious long-term story planning too. Something from season 1 matters in season 3.
Who knows, right? It all kind of matters.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Especially the things Ragnar's bringing up here, talking about how he became an earl and then a king. The first part of that happened in season 1.
And speaking of prophecies, we have Rollo being referred to as a bear.
And how a bear was gonna be the one marrying.
Yes.
A princess?
Marrying a princess.
And the only one I'm seeing there is Gisla. Is that her name right? Am I saying that right?
I think you're right.
Okay. Well, that's not going to make Odo very happy.
No, obviously not. But, Rollo could do worse. I mean, Gisla seems like a pretty competent person. She's good looking. She has access to a big city with all its wealth.
She's young, fertile, all that.
I mean, this is better than what Ragnar has, if he can get it.
I don't see Ragnar offering anything like that to Rollo.
Yeah.
He's still his brother, but still. That doesn't seem like something they do in Kattegat. They seem like very much like, you want something, go and get it for yourself kind of people.
They do.
Here in Paris, especially amongst the Christians, everything's arranged, especially with the royalty. So...
Yeah. I mean, it's a different culture.
It is. And speaking of the Christians, let's go to Wessex for a minute here. All right, because Echbert is turning into a father of the year here.
Yeah.
He's turned his son's wife into his mistress, and he's sitting there giving false and untruthful praise to his son about being a good Christian and an example to us all.
Like literally 3 episodes ago, you cut this girl's ear off for adultery, and now you're putting her in a situation where she has to commit it.
That's unbelievable, isn't it? If nothing else, I'd be interested to see what Judith's character arc becomes after this, because she's dealing with some pretty vile politics, like a pretty horrid game being played here.
At this point, I would not be surprised if she kills Echbert herself.
Maybe.
Althawolf is going to find some way to get himself killed, and she's going to kill Echbert. And give Alfred the throne.
That'd be interesting, right?
That's what I see happening.
I'm not going to put it past. I believe that. Why not, right? She seems like eventually she would be cunning enough and sneaky enough to make that happen.
Yeah.
Like, because you're learning from some of the best at it right now. So
She did say she's not a dumb person. We know she's not a dumb person, so I can see her coming up with a plan to make that work.
she's got her emotions in check right now too about the whole thing.
Oddly enough, yeah, she seems a lot less stressed about things than what she did before.
I can't say I blame her about before. They were chopping her damn ear off at the time.
But I mean, even before that, you know, she seemed really reluctant about her whole relationship with Athelstan.
Oh yeah.
And now she's just kind of going along with things like, yeah, I'll do what I gotta do.
She's growing up fast. I think just becoming a mother probably did that.
Yeah.
So it probably transformed her there.
I guess she has something else to fight for besides her own feelings.
Yeah, definitely. And then just randomly, some wild-eyed hippie Christian rolled into Kattegat and started spitting on their gods.
Yeah, that didn't turn out so well for him. But I have to wonder how that's going to work with Ragnar too, because now that he's gone and got himself baptized, how are people going to look at him?
They don't need to know.
You can't keep that a secret, though. I mean, the guy's already walking around with a cross. He has been for quite some time. And then you have, you know, several witnesses who saw it happen, including Floki. Floki can't keep his mouth shut about anything.
Floki would be wise to keep his mouth shut this time, though. This would be the wisest thing he ever did, because he's in no position to go ratting on anybody after what he did, especially after his massive failure here. It's like, man, who are you to call out anybody right now?
Maybe.
For anything. He's got some humbling to do himself, but I understand.
He needs to be, but I still don't see it yet. Like, yeah, he's sitting there questioning himself, like, why did I fail in that last battle? But at the same time, you can still tell he's visibly upset by what Ragnar just did.
They were all kind of upset. Rollo, I don't understand why he would be upset. Rollo got himself baptized by the Christians too.
Mm-hmm.
They're all looking at Ragnar like, why would you ever baptize yourself like this? You have given up our faith here.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I thought y'all knew Ragnar better than this. He's got a reason for everything he does.
True.
You know, it's like, whatever he's telling them, it's not for that reason.
But I have to think, though, too, Rollo, being his brother, understands it best, because Rollo got the baptism, obviously, as a joke. He never took the whole thing seriously. He knows his brother. He knows his brother is a very curious person who always wants to, consider the alternatives. He might see Ragnar as going out there and actually believing in Christianity.
Right, and besides, Rollo getting that baptism was part of the deal when they made with Ayla. So, yeah. But nonetheless, they still need to back off and maybe just like understand that this is all part of something else, something bigger.
Hopefully so.
It's got to be. In my mind, it has to be. I mean, because this was episode 9 of the season?
Yeah, there's still one more.
There's still one more, and usually some of the best shit happens in the last
episode.
one. So him getting baptized has to be leading up to something that's going to happen in this next episode.
Maybe so.
Well, I hope so. You can't leave that on a cliffhanger. But yeah. And yes, Ragnar's injured, but hopefully he gets over that soon. But it doesn't look like it because he still looks like a dead man.
He's still coughing up blood, so...
Coughing and pissing blood, so
yeah.
Best of luck. We wish you health and happiness, Ragnar.
Yes, certainly.
But fam, I do think that's going to do it for us for now. As always, if you're brand new, please consider subscribing and helping us grow. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and hit the bells to receive notifications for every video we drop from here on out. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, do so in the comments. While you're at it, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. Come see what we're up to over there, guys. But in the meantime, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Skull fam. Skull Dan.
Skull Group.
Later, you guys.